Hello, couple things. First off, I am styling my bangs, so ignore the hair roller. Also, I screwed up my thumbs playing volleyball. This one's a little bit more obvious. So this should be fun to try to do art things without thumbs. Just got in a package, which again, that was really fun trying to bring this into my house without using my thumbs. Oh, we're gonna unbox this because this is a whole unboxing inventory video. I actually do have some more boxes over there that have been unboxed for a little bit. I just have been so busy with other events. They've just been sitting in that corner, but I believe these are my tote bags. I've been ordering so much stuff recently that I wouldn't be surprised if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure these are my tote bags. Ah, they are. So a lot of you, if you've shopped with me or if you've seen my vlogs before, I do offer a free tote bag, canvas tote bag, not like the plastic reusable one, like a full canvas tote bag with purchases of $75, $80 or more. And I ran out of that original run of tote bags, so I brought in a new design. I think I like her. Yeah, I think I really like her. Are you ready? Ooh, cute. Okay, so let me show you the original one. I started off with these. We've got a black bag, red handle print. And I did add the brand name before because this used to be like the substitute for the brown bags that I was offering before. But then I got customized paper bags. This is like an old used version I have around my house. So this is like the new branding bag. I figured the next run of tote bags wouldn't necessarily need the branding name as much. We could just go more aesthetic. So I kept it a little bit cleaner and I really like it. I think she's so cute. I love colored handles. I feel like that makes a big difference. And I know it's really simple with just being white and black, but I think it works with the artwork a lot. So I'm really happy with her. Cutie! And like laptops and iPads do fit in here. So yeah, that's the tote bags. I bought about 100 of those. So I'll have to go through and count to make sure I got everything I needed. But I've literally got less than 10 of these left. And then since we're already here, let's unbox the next one that I have. I'm going to debut these for the first time at the SJ Made Summer Fair. And I'll give you a peek at it. It is a new hoodie. I'm completely sold out of my original hoodie design. And she was cute, but I wanted to try something different. And so here is the new hoodie featuring the popular Oni girl design. And there are prints on the sleeves, but here is that front design. This is a double XL. And then we've got lanterns and flowers on the sleeves. Ta-da! Yeah, so we've got new hoodies, new tote bags, and those are literally only like 2 out of, I think maybe like 5 or 6 new things I have coming in, maybe even more than that. So this is a fun video. I love unboxing videos. Evie's barking at the washing machine, her mortal enemy. I believe I brought 10 of these to Aloha Saturday, so I'll keep that in mind as I'm counting. But we're doing a inspection check and counting to make sure everything is here. Some of these, it's just hard for them not to be damaged. Like this one already has a red line on it, so. Not that I like want to give out damaged goods, but I think a slight little thing that you can barely see on a free product isn't as big a deal as something you paid for. And there she goes. Stop. Unboxing. This is some new inventory. My manufacturer shipped it on like Monday and it got to me on Friday. It's crazy. I'll probably save these for my next event, which is going to be Bosscon in Fairfield. So any local friends and family will be able to check these out. I'm being very careful because as you can see, this is a different package than ones I've gotten in the past. It's not a box because the items in here are like softer materials. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have to poop again. Oh my gosh, it's just the outside. Okay, so before I do that, I have had this problem where high-priced merch and I have low-priced merch. So I've got stickers for like $4 each, but then basically like the next thing up is like a poster at 20 or a shirt at like 30. So I felt like I wanted more items to kind of bridge that gap. And so I decided to go with this. Because like I've mentioned before, I I think my brand is very gender neutral. So I wanted to come up with products that I felt like could be that. Hold on, I got poop. I'll be back. I had for lunch is coming to get me with a vengeance. I wanted to make things that I feel like appeal to everyone. And I recently got one of these myself and from a different brand. And it was like so convenient, but I wanted to like add my own twist to it, obviously. Hi, look what I got. You wanna see them? First one, these are like lanyards, but only for your wrist. I don't like lanyards around my neck. I don't know, I feel kind of nerdy. It reminded me of when I was a teacher. So I wanted one just for my wrist. And this is the pattern based on Shizuka's kimono that she wears. So you can get it on that one with nice black hardware. Very cute. I got a white one. It's just a simple black and white pattern. And actually in a lot of my art, you'll see this specific pattern in the background. I really like these kinds of, I think it's like a wave, a traditional Japanese wave pattern. Key ring. And then the last one, it turned out a bit different from what I expected. It's a bit more saturated than I would like, so I'm curious to see if people will still like it. We've got the Oni Girl design. This is, if you're familiar with my art, the Oni Girl best-selling shirt. It's this pattern that's on the fan specifically. I just put it straight on the lanyard. I promised my friend she'd get one of these, so I'll give that to her. But yeah, here's all three of them. And they're not quite done. I mean, obviously, this is it as a whole, but I do have something special that you can add to these. It's gonna be like in a combo deal, but I haven't got any shipping information on that, so I don't know when that will come. I imagine I'll have the whole sets available for $626 at the end of the month. I think my favorite is this one. I think this is the one I'll probably use myself. Good morning. It's like noon. I just woke up really late. It's Friday, July 12th. Typically Fridays are like a flex day for me, depending on what needs to get done. It's either gonna be an off day or a work day. Today it's gonna be work day because the first half of the week I spent playing in Monterey, so I have to work now. And the biggest thing that needs to get done is all of this mess needs to be organized because my office, as I've mentioned in my previous vlog, is no longer serving me. I have a ton of new inventory coming in soon and I have no space for it basically. So I bought some new storage and I'm getting in some new inventory today. They're just stickers though. But then I do have some like other inventory. Basically, I need to remodel my studio. I should have just said that. Yeah, this should be fun. I'm not the best with like angles and lighting, but especially in this dark, dank little home of ours, but we'll see. Cody is currently donating a lot of the extra stuff that I had in there that I'm trying to get rid of. And he's also grabbing his lunch. So while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to, what am I gonna do? This is why I've been putting this off. I'm not really sure. So like that box over there, right here, this one right here, that's some of my new storage. I'm debating if I need to build that now. Maybe I'll build that now. Let's go to my office and see when it needs to get done actually. So as you can see, we've started a little bit. This guy used to actually be over there. And this used to have a desk that I donated that I'm not using anymore because I have another desk. So what I need to do is I bought some more cubes like this to build more storage here because I have 3 brand new designs of shirts coming in. So, and I know we all use these for Artist Alley displays, but did you guys know these work great as shelves too? You know, their original purpose. So this is what I've been using for my apparel storage and it's like my favorite. Highly recommend. But yeah, I need to build a new thing here. I also still have a ton of my event stuff still at my dad's place. So I need to figure out how I'm going to make all of that fit in my closet while also having all this. So yeah, that should be fun. I've got a lot of stuff that I need to basically make fit in places that I'm not even sure if I have those places. So it's basically like going to be a giant puzzle. Okay, let's get started. Debating, get a Dyson. These are so freaking worth it. We got ours because someone left theirs on the on the side of the street in San Francisco. I swear, San Francisco's the best place for thrifting. Crossing my fingers, I'm trying to move this rug. I'm hoping like a bug's not gonna crawl out or something. Okay, we're good. I think it's best if this place stays smooth so I can like roll my wagons in and out. I think I'm gonna move this rug over to my desk area on the other side over here for like coziness. Yeah, I basically just cleared stuff out. Now I'm gonna reposition things. Yeah, it's a little bit cluttered back here, but I think this will definitely help make the space feel a little cozier, especially once I organize it. Obviously, we're still cleaning, so she's messy. Okay. This is a, I want to say 20 cube grid wire shelf, which I only need about 18, so I'll have 2 extras. But I specifically bought the grid wires because with wires like this, you can add things like little baskets and hooks to it, to the sides and to the back. And so you can create more storage. I've actually done that on the other side. I'll show you later. And they're more sturdy for clothes. So I'm gonna start assembling this baby. Break from the office because I just got a package in. Are you so cute? Say hello. Okay, I'll let you go. This is like, I think it's like 1,000 stickers. Some are restock. Actually, most of these are restocks. Some of these are new. First thing we got some plain vinyl of my Slayer girls. I think I have like 50 of each of those. We've got more Arao. No way this is only 50. That doesn't look like 50. I ordered like so many of those. We've got the Filipiniana with the earpiece girl. Got like 100 of her because she sells really well. Oh, here we go. There's more of it. We've got the other Filipiniana, my first one. We got more Slayer girl, the gold version of her. These are all restocks, by the way. We've got my, I call this Dragon Drip. We've got a 4-inch sticker, the Oni fan. I've got a restock of my Dragon Geisha. Restock on Slayer Girl Unmasked. And then I think these are all new ones, or like modified old stickers. I got a restock of one of my 4-inch hollow stickers. I call her Ivy. I originally got this through Sticker app, but I found out I could do the same exact effects through Vograce for like way cheaper. And then I also got a restock of my 4-inch dragon. This used to be on a matte mirror effect. I put it just on straight hollow and I like it a lot better. Really cool. And again, way cheaper. Okay, and then I think these are all new stickers. First we've got a new 4-inch. She used to be like a 3-inch regular vinyl, but she's so small in like the 3-inch, I didn't feel like it was a good enough size. So I made her bigger and I put her on a hollow effect. She'll be a 4-inch sticker. My 4-inch stickers come at a different price than the 3 inches. And then I have another new sticker. This is just like a Japanese rising sun and some swords. A mirror effect. Oh yeah, this is mirror. This isn't hollow. Another new sticker. We've got the Kunoichi. She was on a postcard and a lot of people really like her expression. And a lot of people are asking for her as a sticker. So now here she is as a sticker. This one, I forgot to modify it. The effect is supposed to be isolated to the snake and not on the border. And I don't think I like this very much. You can't even tell what's happening. I don't know. What do you think, Cody? You know what this looked like before? You think it looks okay like this?
I think you can still sell it.
You can't really tell what's happening.
People likes to buy it.
I don't like it. I think I just might throw these into mystery bags. Okay, and then my flower collections do really well. So I like every time I draw a flower, I turn it into a sticker. We've got peach blossom on a gold material. This is from my Momocon freebie design. A lot of people think it's really pretty, so I was like, oh, we'll make it this big. And then the last new sticker, this is actually a spider lily on the gold. So yeah, yay, stickers. Hello, and welcome to day 2 of the studio remodeling. Oh, that's great. You can see into my messy closet. Wonderful. Hello, and welcome back to day 2 of the studio remodel. I do want to say like a disclaimer here. This is not going to be the most aesthetic thing you're ever going to see. Like, it's not going to turn into like a catnip studio or a Le Spirit design studio, but it is going to be functional and a little bit more aesthetic than it used to be. Unfortunately, I forgot to record it before, so I will include a link to a video that showed you what my studio looked like before. But ultimately, my goal is function. If I ever happen to have a baby anytime soon, this room becomes a nursery. So I don't ever want to get too attached to this space anyway. I just need it to serve its purpose and to be cleaner than it was before. So that's the goal. I'm going to show you guys what I did end up accomplishing yesterday though. We'll go into a wider lens for this, but here's when you walk in. You go to the left, and here is like my desk space. So I did move the rug over. It's a lot cozier like this, so that was a good decision on my part. Desk is mostly the same for now. I am going to clean some stuff, but for the most part, this will stay the same. I took out what used to be here. Tote bags used to be here, as well as paper bags, and I think that was it actually, because I had a crap ton of it. But I want to move as much of the small inventory as possible here. So we've got postcards. They used to be on the opposite side. We've got mystery bags. And over here, this is new merch that you saw me unbox earlier. But we've got the wrist lanyards. I'll get in closer for that one. I also do have some leftover B-grade merch, tote bags here, and some hoodies. I do have this bag down here. I don't know why. But then I've got like mystery bag stuff and some paper products down there. Otherwise, this has stayed the same, the stickers, and I just moved some figures. So moving on from the desk space, we go over here. And here is what else I did. I finished building those grid cubes, and I did scoot. This used to be on this side, moved it over there. And with the leftover grid cubes, I made like this little section specifically for my tote bags, which is how I cleared up a lot of space. These are my leftover black ones. These are all the new white ones that I have. But you can tell they're super empty. I'm so low on inventory. This is some stuff I have left over from events, but basically other than that, everything is already in the cubes. So I am running really empty. We moved the cubes that used to be here over there, and this is holding apparel now. It was holding toys before. Now it's more functional. I will probably put some decor up here, those toys that I'm talking about basically. I've got an empty space here, so this is going to be great for like maybe some extra boxes I might have. And then apparel storage is all around here. So yeah, that's basically what I got to do yesterday. I also got all of my event stuff from my dad's truck, and I loaded it up over here. I'll show you. It's all in the closet. These curtains do close off when I don't want to look at my mess. So that's where event stuff goes. They all go in the closet, and then the rest of my inventory will come out here. So I have everything that I need with the exception of some new inventory I'm still waiting on. I'm waiting on 2 separate orders, but they're going to be like multiple boxes. So I still have a lot of stuff left to do unpacking. But what I want to do is unpack basically everything that I possibly can right now, get everything in place as much as possible, and then anything else that doesn't fit, we're going to donate. So over here in the dining room is all the stuff that, quite frankly, I don't really know what to do with. I need to find places to put it in the office. A lot of it is toys and displays, so let's have fun with that. What's wrong? Are you sad because you threw up over there? And now you're debating if you should eat? Just eat. You're so weird. One of the things I need to solve is stop watching me vlog, play video games. One of the things I need to fix is all the plushies I have from round 1. I think I'm gonna have to donate this guy, as cute as he is. So some of this stuff is like prints that those are gonna be last touches, filling in whatever empty space I have with art. And then also some anime figures that I haven't built yet. So I'm gonna leave those here and we're gonna go back to the office and work on what we can for now. Come sit on the floor and build anime figures with me. So these are all the figures we've collected from winning at like round 1 or even just like mystery bags from conventions. So it's about time that I actually built them. They're just collecting dust. Trying to be a little bit more particular about what figures I collect now. I used to have a bunch of Demon Slayer and some other random ones too, My Hero, but I mean I only have so much space, so from this point on the only kind of figures I want to collect are Sailor Moon and One Piece. So that's all the space I got. We've got Mercury here. I think all her pieces are in here. Oh, and I thought since we're building anime figures I can talk about some anime because I don't know how to be quiet. The question I get all the time is, what anime are you watching right now? Cody and I are being, what's the word? We're going against what's popular right now. We're binging Black Clover because Netflix just had like a big update with all these different anime shows. So we watched all the available episodes of Dr. Stone and Delicious in Dungeon, which we both really enjoyed those. But our absolute favorite at the moment is Black Clover. We both really like Asta. We like his doesn't give up, doesn't matter where you come from whole thing. So Black Clover is our current binge watch and definitely one of my favorites. I hope it stays good because I really like it. One down. Next we've got Luffy. We were watching One Piece for a while, but we went like really hard. We watched like 400 episodes in like, I don't know, maybe like 3 months. So I think we kind of One Pieced ourselves out. We took a break, watched the live action, obviously, really liked that. But we'll return to it eventually, probably when we're done with the available episodes of Black Clover. We really liked Delicious in Dungeon. I was not expecting that like really dark turn though. I thought I was watching something cute and wholesome, and then all of a sudden it got real gory. But I still like it. I'll still be watching it. And then Dr. Stone is fun. It's a bit like, it's full of anime tropes, and I don't even think they're doing it like ironically, but I still really like it, and I really like Senku. So when more episodes are available, we'll watch it, but it's not like high priority. This is an easy one. Okay, action figure 2, done. Next we've got Shanks. What else did we watch this year? We watched Haikyuu, obviously. We had to rewatch everything because it's been a hot minute since the last season came out. Cody actually never saw season 4 up until this year. He refuses to watch subtitles, but subtitles is all that's available. It hasn't been dubbed yet, so he had to watch it anyway. But we watched all of that so that we could be prepared for the movie that came out. And yes, we watched it, and yes, we enjoyed it. I'm really picky. I grew up with anime from like a very, very young age. Like I remember watching Sailor Moon in Japanese with no subtitles when I lived in Japan. So like I've seen it all. Grew up in the Toonami Adult Swim era. So I'm pretty picky with what I like now. I do read a lot of manga though. So when it comes to what I like to watch shonen anime because I like the action and that Cody can watch it with me. But then when it comes to reading, I love to read shoujo and josei. I really like romance stuff. I think it's really cute. So let's see. Oh my gosh, Shank's hairy legs. They're killing me. That's so funny. Some of my favorite manga to read are like the reincarnation manhwas, where it's like my husband is going to kill me, or trying to get my husband on my side, or this marriage isn't meant to last. I genuinely cannot remember the names because they're all kind of the same thing. So I really like that fluffy stuff. I kind of just turn my brain off, and it's a lot of what I like to do to like unwind at the end of the night. Genuinely cannot remember any of the titles. If you're asking me about all-time favorite though, I have to go back to like, where does this go? I have to go back to like the classics. So my favorite all-time biggest inspiration is Bleach. Tite Kubo is my favorite artist like ever. I also really like his other creation. What's it called? The newer one where they were like, there's like a 3-episode arc. I'll have the name here somewhere, but I really like that. I just love Tite Kubo. I love his style. If you look at my art, I feel like you might see a lot of the inspiration from him. Was this backwards? That would make more sense. Figured it out, guys. There's 2 placements for his feet. But yeah, Bleach would be my #1 inspiration. Another one is Inuyasha. I love Inuyasha. A lot of my own original characters and art are inspired by Inuyasha, as well as Demon Slayer. But Demon Slayer isn't classic yet. Oh my gosh, Ace. Just fit. Okay, I think we did it. 3 more. Now, something I would like to see more of, we've got Nami next. I would like to see more of is anime that kind of bridges that gap between shonen and shoujo. I love pretty female character designs and I love action. So like, why can't we have both? Also, like, everyone loves a pretty girl, right? So I'm like, when it comes to shonen, it's always so many male characters, which I understand, it's a male audience. But at the same time, like, if everyone enjoys like looking at a pretty girl character, why can't we have more kick butt female characters? So like, I think it'd be so cool to have a story, an action story revolved around pretty girls who can kick butt, which is kind of what I'm trying to create with my original characters. The dream is that one day I could make a story out of all of it, and that's what I want to make. I want to make some kind of adventure story, but instead of like a bunch of buff guys, it's like a bunch of pretty girls. Who wouldn't like that, right? Got the only pop figure, so this one shouldn't be hard. Just take it out. But since we got a lot of One Piece, Zoro's one of my favorites of the men, but my absolute favorite is Robin, with a close second being Nami. And then third being Boa. Like I said, I like pretty girls. Last figure. I actually haven't come across this character in the anime yet, but my friends tell me his name is Pineapple Head. I mean, that's obviously not like his real name, but, or is it? And here they are in all their plastic glory. What's that one TikTok audio where it's like, oh, we got all of them and then this guy. One of these things is not like the other. Most things are in order by this point. The last thing I need to do is decide what posters are going where. Basically, I'm gonna fill in all the blank spaces on my walls. I'm gonna go based on like theme. Like, obviously over here we've got Pokemon and One Piece, so Pokemon and One Piece art pieces are gonna go here. And then over by my computer, I've got like a green theme, and then a lot of art that I just find like really beautiful but a little edgy. That's also like my desk area. And then we'll just see what else we can put around the place. This is the fun part. I think that's everything. Yeah. I'm going to chill out for the rest of the evening. I'll do a room tour probably Monday. Hello and good morning. It is Monday, July 15th, and the office is all done and ready for us to check out. I do want to put like a little Disclaimer, it's not going to be like the most magical transformation. Once again, we were just going for function and cleanliness, and we accomplished that. So let's go check it out. First walk in, this is probably the space that you're going to notice first. I like to think of this as like the actual office part of the office. This is where I get a lot of computer work done. So editing videos, packaging orders, emails, a lot of social media too. And then if you notice, I do have this tiny little space set off to the side on my desk. This is where if I want to, I can draw in here. I have my iPad over here. I'll just bring it over there. But I mostly use this to like package orders. I actually don't like to draw in a small space. I like to draw out in the dining room, but it's nice to do that here if I want to. I did have a little bit of like a green froggy cottagecore kind of thing going on for a bit, and then I ruined it with a different aesthetic, but whatever. I think at the end of the day, if I like it, that's all that matters. Start from this way and work our way around this tiny little space. I know she's small in this area, but that's genuinely the kind of space that I prefer to work with. I like small spaces, so it's cozy for me. So over here, this is my packaging cart. My iPad is currently charging. Actually, I can probably take it out. I think it's done charging. But I do have the cord over here that I plug in. This is the designated spot for my iPad when I'm not using it. It's on a little stand display. But this is my packaging supply cart. I feel like that kind of explains everything. So we've got everything we need to fulfill online orders: tape, packaging, straight cutters, scale, envelopes, different kinds of packages beyond envelopes for like physical things, shirts and bubble mailers. Everything that I could possibly need is going to be here. And then I do have some excess in other parts of the office, but basically everything is here. And it's really convenient because I can sit here, I can slide back and forth, and when I need to, since it's on wheels, I'll just pull it closer to wherever I need it. Fun fact, my whole business used to actually be on this thing. When I lived back in San Francisco and I was just selling stickers on Etsy, I would roll this in and out from the guest room to the dining room to fulfill my one sticker order every few days, and everything fit on here, inventory, all of it. And I'm very, very attached to this cart now because of it. It is my emotional support cart, and I will probably never get rid of it because of that. Now we're here at the actual monitor. Again, this is where I do computer things, editing, emails, online orders. We've got lots of green going on. Green is my favorite color. When I need the extra space here for packing orders, I slide this away. I do have a Mac Mini, so that's why this is a little smaller than most computer setups. And I just tuck stuff away. I've got more space here for that kind of stuff. When I was a kid, I really liked frogs, and now we have dart frogs. So I do have a few like frog mementos. A lot of these are from other artists. This is just cute, so this is here. And little things, so like my notepad collection, lots of pens. I have, this is my stamp for stamp rallies. Over here, we've got things like, I don't know what that one actually is. I think that's a bunch of random labels. We've got things like cellophane bags, staplers, hole punchers, washi tape. It's just all going to be the little things that I might need to access immediately. But I'm really happy with this. I think the only thing I would like to eventually do soon is get a new chair. This thing is jank. It was also only like 20 bucks, so that makes sense. I do always have a blanket here because when I sit down, I like to be cozy. Something I wanted to share down here is actually this little cart. It's not the fanciest, but I really like it because it holds all my notebooks that I need out of the way. Also my sticker book collection, which isn't here right now because I was working on it last night. I like this because it's on wheels, it's extra storage, and when it's in the way, I just push it away. I used to live in a 400 square foot apartment in San Francisco, very small space, and the biggest lesson I ever learned was that the more furniture you can put on wheels, the better. Because when something is on wheels and it's in your way, you just move it out of the way and it makes life so much easier. Moving on to this corner, we've got my ring light that I just use as a lamp now. And then this is my sticker collection of the stickers that I personally sell. Categorized it by like, this is a lot of fan art, and then this is all my original stuff. And the goal is for this eventually to disappear completely. This is all that I have left of fan art. That's a lie. I do have more fan art, but this is all that I have left of fan art that I actually bring to events. And I think maybe I'll get to a point where the only one that I keep is like my princess sticker collection, and the rest of it I would like for it to transition out. If we move up, you can see my Pokemon plushie collection. And then we've got my unicornos. I am obsessed with unicornos. Tokidoki. They are my absolute favorite, and I want to grow this. I genuinely stare at that throughout the day. I think it's so cute. I think that's my favorite part. And then you go down here, we've got the postcard collection, mystery bags. Go to even further, we've got those wrist lanyards that I unboxed earlier in the video. And I do have some empty bins because I have new products coming in that I'm still waiting on. You go here, this is just hoodie overflow. We've got paper, we've got some 8x10 prints that I only sell online, and I store them all down there because they don't move that often. Then over here is all the stuff I collect for my mystery bags that I make up here. And when I want to assemble them, I just pull that box out. We've got the rug that I moved from the other side. It's a bit dirty, so don't look too closely. And we do have apparel that I can access from this side, but also the other side, which is great because I keep my best-selling shirts here. So when they do sell online, I can literally just spin around, grab it, and then pack it. Or if I'm packing for events, I can go on the other side where there's more space to pack my suitcases. Here on this little island thing, this is just extra packing supplies. And then we've got my enamel pin collections. This is my Japanese themed enamel pin collection. This is my random pins, just pins that I liked. I do have one more enamel pin collection in the room. And then literally all of this is just paper bags that I use for events. I bought a crap ton of them. I am about halfway through everything that I bought, which I'm really impressed with. Yeah, this isn't even everything that I bought. It's just what I have left. Now we come to the side of the office that I really put most of my emphasis on. This other half, I don't know what to think of it. It's just like open space and inventory. The biggest thing that my office was not doing was that it was not giving me enough space to pack for events. I was basically making a wreck out in the living room, which I might still have to do that from time to time, but as much as possible, I'd like to confine it in here. And so I wanted to create more open, usable space for packing events and for storing inventory. So those are the biggest changes, and then also just making it feel a little bit better, which I think it's doing that. So we'll start this way and work our way around. We've got the keychain collection. I love keychains. I love especially like One Piece and Pokemon. So I have a lot of those, but I just think keychains are adorable, so I have all of them here. You can see here I'm trying to collect a certain mystery bag collection of One Piece. Here is the other side that I can access. Also, you'll notice a lot of these are empty. That's because I'm still waiting on a shipment to come in. I'm so low, like so painfully low on inventory, it's stressing me out. So these are supposed to come in before 6/26. Let's hope that actually works out. But yeah, we've got hoodies, some t-shirts, more t-shirts, basically all t-shirts. We've got art books, just some cute collectibles. I have more wall space, so I can easily buy more art prints. Yay, for display here. TV. This is where I watch a lot of Artist Alley vlogs while I'm working, or play music while I'm working, or anime, whatever. Then we go on to, again, more t-shirt stuff, more nerdy display stuff. That is one thing I tried to cut back on, is toys. Or at least isolating them to specific places. But this is my Pokemon collection. This is my other Pokemon pin collection. Then on this side we've got like, it's a mix of like One Piece, Demon Slayer, and Sailor Moon with an emphasis on One Piece. And then wall of t-shirts. I really like this. It feels professional. It gets a bit tight over here, so I don't really know how much I can show you other than like, this is where my printers are. I've got my thermal label printer, my regular printer that I like never use. I don't really print anything. Then we've got just tons of thermal labels. I have fans in this corner because I do a lot of outdoor events, so I like to have fans, and I don't have anywhere to put them right now, so they're sitting there for now. And a little parasol. I also have my Mickey ear and just headband collection in general. I do love Disney. We do try to go to Disney like once a year at least, so I like to have a collection of headbands. And then these are like my grid wall baskets and accessories. my wisteria. This is all something I would like to work on one day because this is like a bunch of storage space I'm not even tapping into that I could definitely use. So the goal is to work on this eventually, but it's not high priority at the moment. And then these are wisteria that I use for events. Here is probably the most significant addition to the office, is just a whole another wall of these grids for apparel. I have 3 brand new shirt styles coming in, so I made sure to have enough cubes for each of them. I also created this tote bag storage up here and some leftover old tote bags. Got more plushies. This is literally just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to my plushie collection because we go to round 1 a lot and I love winning prizes and I'm pretty good at it too. Then over here, we've got my closet, which like I've mentioned before, it does close off when I don't want to see it, but I basically need to use this maybe like 4 out of 7 days of the week. Like I do an event almost every weekend and then I need to get back in here by Wednesday when I start packing, so I don't very often close it off. But if it's ever too ugly or offensive, then I just undo these and hide from my problems. And finally, the last little corner, I've just got some more posters over here. I like to categorize my art based on theme, and this theme was just like purple and pink and blue, and it's really cute. Then we've got my bag collection. I do have like a few Ita bags, and as you can see here, and then also just like tote bags or like shopping bags from other small businesses and friends, some even my own, and that's not even all of them. I still have more, but they're all just hanging off of this hook. So that's my studio. Thanks for watching. I know she's not like the most beautiful, wonderful, crazy aesthetic thing in the world, but it gets the job done for me. It's really cozy. I like it. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters, right? Also, like you guys saw, my whole art business started on a tiny little cart in a small apartment in San Francisco, and now we have our own home and I have my own room and we own all of this. So I'm grateful. I'm beyond grateful for this, and I love having a designated space just for my art. As my business continues to grow and evolve, I expect that space to continue to grow and evolve too. So if I have to do another makeover in like January, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. For my next vlog, we're going back to our event vlogs. I'm going to be selling for the very first time ever in downtown Fairfield. I grew up in Fairfield. This is where I went to school my whole life. So to be selling on the streets where I used to like wander after high school is gonna be really weird for me. But I'm doing this because I have a lot of local friends and family that have been wanting to visit me. So I think this could be a fun chance to do that. We're gonna be at Taste the Bay with Bosscon in downtown Fairfield. I hope to see you guys there. And that will be followed by one of my favorite events ever in the whole year. It is the July Bay Area 626. This is the one that most of my friends go to. It's also the one with a lot more attendees, so the sales are a little bit better. I'm really excited, and my sister is gonna be in town for it. She's never been to a night market, so it's gonna be so fun. If you want to shop with me online or find what events I'll be selling at so you can shop with me in person, or if you want to look up all my social media and follow me on those, all the links for those can be found in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I upload vlogs every Friday morning, so if you subscribe, you'll be notified about those. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one when we do an event vlog. Bye! Oh, I know. Look how cute you are. You're so cute. Can you say bye-bye? Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, you're so cute.